Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tronage, and today we're going to be talking about drone drop for November 2018. Want to see what's inside? Stick around. Alright, so before we get started with the unboxing, I just want to give a little happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. You know, the holidays are here. I hope you guys had lots of turkey, lots of stuffing, and you know, we're getting into the swing of things. Holiday season's right around the corner. Maybe you're starting to shop for parts for a drone. Maybe that TBB drone. I don't know. But, you know, it's November. We got our drone drop box. We're going to open it up. We're going to do a little bit of an unboxing, see what's inside, and then what we're going to do is do a little cost analysis to see if it's really worth it, and basically what are you getting for the value of the box, and are you getting anything over that value, what you paid to get it. So, going to come in close, check it on out, and we'll talk about it. So come on in. Alright, so you want to see what's inside here? I want to see what's inside here. So let's get this thing cut open. Flip it over. We do the little seal cut with my X-Acto knife. Classic pre-open. Flip over. And here we go. Oh, that is freaking adorable. Alright, so to start off, we have clearly a Happy Thanksgiving sticker, which goes right along with how I opened this video for Happy Thanksgiving. We got drone drop, we got Team-Blacksheep, we got pilgrim action, we got all kinds of good stuff going on in this sticker. That is awesome, and in fact, I got 2 stickers. I'm that cool. Alright, awesome. Next up, we got a hat, it looks like. Oh, that is really nice. Let's check this out. It looks like we're going to be having a Team-Blacksheep beanie. I'll take a Team-Blacksheep beanie. Weather's getting cold here in the East Coast. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. I can't wait to rock that. I'll probably be rocking that today when I go out because it's like 20 degrees or something outside. Alright, what do we got up next here? We have the White Noise Unify Crossfire Nano board. Basically lets you mount your Unify Nano video transmitter and your Nano Crossfire all into this little itty bitty stack here that you can put in your 20mm stack. It is awesome. That is so cool. We got here, we have the Unify Pro Nano. Wait, what the heck? I don't know if it's a mistake or not, but I got two Unify Pro Nano 5.8 gigahertz. I mean, I think these might be 2 VTXs. Let's just see. Let's confirm just to be sure. Let's go. Ciao. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm a trained professional. Okay, we got some wires. Yeah, it's the VTX. It's right there. So that is what this is. One with the little dipole antenna. Alright, what do we got here? I am not sure what this is. SMA extender with magnetic base. So I'm guessing, I mean, I know what it is. I'm not sure how it would apply to our hobby. But it's basically it's SMA connectors on both ends, and you can attach one end to something, and then you'd attach your antenna on the base part here. So this could be, I don't know, maybe your transmitter, and you put the antenna from your transmitter somewhere else, and I'm not quite sure. But, you know, I'll do a little research to see where this fits in. But it's intriguing. Got some props. They're Gemfan props. These are the Hulkie. They're 50/55s in black. There you go. 1-pack, 2-pack, 3-pack. And then we got a whole ton of ETHIX battery straps. We got 4 of them to be precise. So 4 ETHIX battery straps, and that would be it. So 4 ETHIX battery straps to recap. 4 ETHIX straps, 3 packs of Hulkie props, the question mark antenna extender thingy. I got 2 Unify Pro Nano video transmitters, the white noise mounting board for them, a awesome hat, and the Happy Thanksgiving stickers. Let's run some cost analysis and see what this box is worth. All right, the numbers are in, and there you go. So let's go through these line by line. I'll give you my thoughts on them. So basically, we got the Gemfan props. Now, I'm a big fan of the Gemfan props. Get it? For the 3-inch style quads, like for the HGLRC XJB145, I am an absolute lunatic when it comes to the Gemfan props. Now, in the 5-inch variety, as you may or may not know, I'm more into the Dial Cyclone or the HQ props, but I'm more than willing to give these a shot and try them out. They are a little bit aggressive. They're a 50-55 style prop. It'll work good with a little bit lower KV, and in fact, we can maybe give them a go on the TBB build, the Tronage budget build, because those are running a little bit lower of a KV motor, so that might be a good match in heaven, but we'll give that a shot. But anyway, I love getting new props because the simple fact that a lot of you fly props that you probably should have changed. I know you're out there. I know. You right there. I bet you. Yep. I see you. You fly the props because either you're too lazy to change them or you don't have any right now and you're like, oh, I got to go buy some props, and then you come home and then you don't buy them and you go out flying again and you still don't have new props. Now you have some props to throw in your bag, so when you go, oh man, I really need to change out my props, you have them. So I love having piles of new props. It's awesome. Next up, this hat. I'm loving this hat because here in the East Coast right now, we're having unusual weather. Even though it's fall, we're getting winter weather right now. For example, for Thanksgiving that just passed. On Thanksgiving, it was supposed to be 20 degrees. And with the wind chill factor, it's supposed to be like 0. That's cold. So having a nice beanie to rock, especially having it with the TBS logo on there so you can rock your support, I think is pretty cool. In fact, I love this hat so much, I'm putting this on because it is freaking awesome. All right, moving on. We got the WhiteNoiseFPV mounting board for the 20mm stack. I did a whole review on the White Noise series of mounting boards and the race wire. You can check the link in the corner up above. I love these things. I think that it's very innovative, and especially for the Nano style one, where you can just fit everything in this little 20mm stack, I think is just genius. And the fact that, you know, spoiler alert, moving ahead, we got, you know, Nano receivers. This gives us a great way to mount those receivers into our crafts by just putting them in the stack. So go check out that review. Now, the Nano receivers. Yes, you are supposed to get 2. So yes, we did get 2, and that made this box huge. Absolutely huge in value, because when I ran the numbers and I just put in the cost of 1, it was sort of like a break-even point. But because now there were 2 of these included, then it brings the value up. And yes, there is supposed to be 2. It was a mistake. It wasn't like I accidentally got 2 and everyone else got 1. Everyone who got this box got 2. And this is great for when you have those builds that are the smaller builds. You may be using a 20 by 20 stack. Maybe like, I don't know, that Acrobrat frame that might be coming up in a build at some point, but that'd be a great way to incorporate these video transmitters into those builds without having them just floating around, and it actually gives them a home. Now, whether it'll fit in the stack with the other plans, you know, that's something you have to figure out when you're doing your build planning, but I feel it's a great way to secure them into your build. Kind of wish that instead of 2 of these, we got a Crossfire Nano receiver so that it could be like receiver, VTX into the mounting board. Or, because we got 2 of these, it would have been nice to get 2 of these. But again, I'm not complaining because 2 of these is already a lot of value to begin with. But it would have been nice to have 2 of these also to match the 2 of these. But I ain't begging. Next, the SMA extender. Now, at first, I looked at this and I went, well, yeah, you heard what I said. It was in the unboxing portion. You know, that's all live. I don't pre-record it. I open it up and I give you my immediate reactions. And I looked at this thing, and I didn't really get why you'd want to use it until I saw the picture of it. This is genius for people like me in the East Coast where it's freaking cold. You put this end on your transmitter. You put your antenna up here. Because this is a magnet base, you put it on the top of your car. You can fly your craft from the comfort of your car. And you don't have to worry about your transmitter essentially fail-safing because you're inside a frame. Like, if you're not aware, when you fly inside your car when it's cold or when it's really hot and you want to run the air conditioning, you run the risk of having like a fail-safe because there are a lot of dead spots because you're essentially in a big box made of metal, otherwise known as a Faraday cage. I mean, obviously you have a big windshield and stuff that are open, but putting things in metal boxes kind of shields them from radioactivity. So you can have issues where your transmission from your controller won't reach your quad, and when it doesn't detect that there's a transmitter hooked up, it goes into failsafe and will crash. This puts your antenna outside the car while you're inside the car and lets you fly wonderfully. Now, the one thing I'm thinking now in my head, I need 3 of these because this is great for my transmitter, but what about my FPV signal? If I have a dropout on my FPV signal, I still can't see, I can't fly. How cool would it be to have 3 of these? You have 1 of these for your transmitter, and then 2 of these you're running with your video antennas from your goggles. You run, you know, basically if you're running diversity, you run 1 for each antenna and you put the 2 antennas on the outside of your car also. And now you have perfect FPV, perfect transmission from your transmitter, and you're inside your warm car. Genius. So I might have to pick up more of these and give that a test because I've tried flying inside my car while the craft is outside the car, and it's a little sketchy because you find the dead spots, you find areas where you just lose video signal and there's no reason other than there's a piece of car in your way. So this will come in handy for doing those flights in the cold when normally you wouldn't want to go stand out in the cold. So now, if you don't do that sort of a thing, then I don't really see the use in this. I still don't know why you'd want to use it other than you're hiding from hot with air conditioning in your car or you're hiding from cold with heat in your car. Then it makes sense. Other than that, not really sure where you'd incorporate this into. But if you have some thoughts on that, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think this would be great for other than just hiding from the cold or the heat in your car. All right, and that brings us to the ETHIX battery straps. Now, we did get one of these earlier in one of the other boxes, and now we have the full set of 4. And I will still say that I think that this is great that these are produced and how the ETHIX logo is silk screened on whatever the material is before they're assembled. So that's kind of cool because, you know, it's not just some generic strap that they've just slapped their logo on. It looks basically like these were made specifically for ETHIX, which is pretty cool. But as I've been saying before, battery straps are pretty cool, but the problem is they're not a commodity. Like, a prop is a commodity. It gets used up. It gets chipped, it gets dinged, it gets bent, and you need new ones. So getting a lot of new ones every time is a really cool thing. Your battery straps, you don't use up as much. You don't use them as much. You get the one that you want, you put it on there, it's holding your battery. It doesn't really wear out. It doesn't break. It doesn't, you know, maybe the Velcro after many, many uses starts getting a little weak and you might want to put another one on there. But in reality, the only time you need another battery strap is if you're building another quad. So 4 of these straps lasts for 4 quads. Now, how many people have 4 quads that they're currently building or working on? You really only need 1. So they're cool and all, but do you need this many? You know? So that's my thought on those. So let's look at these prices now. Everything is looking great. When we look at that final column down there with a one-time purchase price of $28.27 over the cost, what does that mean? That means once you factor in how much the box cost, how much the box cost to ship, and then you factor in how much the product in that box was worth, you're coming out as a one-time purchase of $28.27 of extra value, which for a drone drop is really, really good. They haven't been as good as this before, so this is a really good box in that respect. And then as a subscriber, you're looking at a $38.28 above the cost, which is a really big jump for a drone drop. I know in the past I've been kind of knocking drone drop a little bit on their value, and I feel like maybe it's been on an upswing. The last box was pretty decent. This box is really cool, especially the fact 2 video transmitters. That's stepping up. That's putting a lot of value into a box, and that's giving us, the consumer, a lot of extra value. And full disclosure, I am a consumer just like you. I do not get these for free. I'm not paid to say what I say about these boxes. I reach into my own pocket, pull out my credit card, subscribe to them just like you do. I'm just some dude who likes to make some videos about unboxing them. So that's my honest opinion about these. Now, is this right for you? Is this something that you would like? Well, that's really for you to decide. I can't make that decision for you, but I hope that I bring to you the information that you can use to decide whether this is something that you would want to either buy or subscribe to, because it's, I mean, pretty cool. I mean, they're stepping up with their value on these boxes. So, hope I helped you out. If you haven't already, by now, if you're here at this point in the video, you really should subscribe. Click down there. While you're at it, hit that bell, because if you watch this whole video, it means you like the kind of content I'm putting out there. And hitting that subscribe button does not cost you a single penny, but what it does do is it does make finding my videos a lot easier. And hitting that bell just means that when I post a new video, you'll be in the know and you'll know when it comes out. All right. So as always, my name is Tronage. Fly strong.